So I think the more important thing things to talk about when it comes to prospecting are what are the things that you need to look for? What are the stats that you need to kind of eyeball when it comes to looking at minor league statistics? What's going to translate? What isn't? So I just want to do a prospecting terms 101, both for hitters and for pitchers. This isn't going to be a breakdown of hitting mechanics or pitching mechanics or anything like that. That's something that would just be way too long and way too in-depth that you can't cram 30 years worth of experience and knowledge into a 30-minute video. But what we can do is talk about a lot of terms that you may see that you might get a little bit confused about. So first things first, let's talk about the grading scale that is used when you're talking about prospects and you're talking about baseball players. Major League Scouts for years and years, decades, have used a scale of 20 to 80. 20 being the lowest possible grade you can give somebody on one of their tools, and 80 being the highest. If you're researching prospects and you see somebody handing out a lot of 80 grades, my advice would be to ignore that person because they really don't know what they're doing. 50 is the average. So if you see a tool graded at 50, say somebody has a 50 hit tool, that means that they are average at putting the barrel of the bat onto a baseball. It doesn't mean that those hits are going to go out of the park. It doesn't mean they're going to be extra base hits. But when the ball is swung at, they're pretty good at putting the bat on the ball. If you see 60, that's considered a plus tool. They're above average. 70 would be plus plus, and 80 would be top of the scale. There's not a lot of 80 hit tool guys out there. Luis Arias is one. One of the rookies this year appears to be one. That's Jacob Wilson in Oakland. But it's a very rare to see an 80, a true 80 grade on anything. If you see that a bunch from a prospect evaluator, then they're just fluffing things. So that's how the scale works.